to my dad's place. Today we have Ike Chime here and a lot of instruments that we're gonna get to know. So Ike, can you please tell me something about yourself and who you are?
Thank you very much, my pretty daughter. Like she rightly said, my name is Ike Chime. I am originally from Nigeria and of the Igbo nation of Nigeria, because Nigeria is made up of many nations that were put together by the British, what I might call the greedy British, because they wanted a larger colony. But I'm typically an Igbo before being a Nigerian. So I am going to introduce to you some very interesting Nigerian music instrument. I'm a broadcaster by profession and also an artist. You know, I perform, and I prefer to perform with organic instruments like these ones, traditional ones. So let us start from the Obon. Like you can see the way it is made, it has a calabash around it for resonance. And I can try this out for you. Check it out. Listen. Yeah, that's the Igbo Obo. And one here. If you can this one here is popular in Tanzania and the Kenyan, axis, East African axis. So, and it is called the Kalimba. There's the Kalimba, and there's this other one also that is from Zimbabwe area. It's called the Mbira. And also in the Congolese region, you have the Likembe type. They're all different, like you can see, of different shapes. Yeah, that's it. And then this takes us. Then these are like the oldest string. What you might call string instruments, though they are made of metal tongues, but these are the original. This is exactly what the cantella is to the Finns. This is what this instrument is for all these places I mentioned. They are purely traditional, original. Then we go to the other instruments, the percussion instruments. This is a slate wood, like you can see, and this is the what we might call the baby slate woods, because you can have ones that are even much bigger than this table. One of the biggest one is almost as big as a small house. It's called the Ikuru. The Ikuru, and the sound is very deep. It goes like goo 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 goo, and then they use it to send messages over many kilometers. Like if it is played in one village, villages far away will hear it, and they can decipher what it's saying. And they usually played like when great men, like a king, dies in a particular village, and when you hear it, people will know that something great has happened. So this is just a very tiny one of that kind, and it goes like this. And then the traditional town crier uses this when there is an important information for the village. He will go around the village. You can see the handle like this. He keeps it like this, and it's walking. After this, and he go like. So maybe in the night, and people are going like, wow, there's a message. And he'll go like, everybody listen. Everybody listen. Tomorrow we are going to have a communal walk at the riverside to clean up the river. All male and female, you are all wanted to participate in this. Anybody that doesn't come will be fined. This is the message. And and then he keeps walking. After he distance, he does it again. So this is, apart from being a rhythmic background instrument, it is also used for such purposes of information. And then we go to this one. This is the Organe. This is the big Organe. The Organe is the metal gong. The metal gong also serves the same purpose as the ekwe, the last one we saw. It's also used for this kind of information, but then it is also used for playing Organe music, which is also very, very, very popular. If you have time, anytime you have time, you go on YouTube and search for Organe music. You will be amazed with the series of Organe music you will find, because it is mostly used by the men, and it's by the youth in particular. It turns them crazy. You know, when the Organe music is going, they behave like they become something else. It affects every male person, not just males but females also, by the way. So this is Organe. Okay, and let's move on. This is the mother Organe, and this is the baby Organe. The baby Organe is also an instrument for keeping time. You know, together with the ekwe, they keep the time. Steady like that. And on and on and on. So that it is, and that one there. This is the epili. The epili is also very interesting because the epili music is performed by two people. It's just one guy with this and the lead singer. Most of the work is done with the vocal. The epili just keeps the timing, you know. The guy who plays the epili sings the response, and the guy who is without the epili sings the lead. You can also search for epili music on YouTube. It's very mesmerizing. It's amazing how two people can make such music because they use their voice a lot, and the epili player also, you know, adds a lot of flavor into it. Yeah. So, and then this takes us to this very, very interesting instrument. This instrument is so interesting in the fact that it's history, where it came from and how it came. It makes it very unique. It's for women. This is all women thing. I mean, no man has any business with this. Than, you know, later in the years, men started using it for background music. But then in the production of this, because this is earthen pot, it's made from clay, and it's only women that make pots in the Igbo society. They produce this and all on their own, and they sell it all on their own, and they have the right to keep the money they make out of it. If your husband is like so nice to you, maybe you can give him a little, but then the women, they keep everything from this, and the men don't know the secret of making the pots. So this instrument, this pot, they turned it into an instrument. It happened by chance. A woman gave birth in a particular village in one neighborhood, and when usually in Igbo land, when a child is born, of course everybody knows somebody's is pregnant, and the child could come at any time. But when it does, they do the oro shout. You go like, oh, 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 oh. The others will repeat it, and all the women mostly start running to that house because they know that something good has happened. The baby's been born. So one woman, this is my idea anyway. It's not a historical fact. One woman just was in her kitchen with a pot, maybe trying to pour some water into it or something, and then this sound came. She, out of excitement, ran all the way to the house where the baby was born. And usually when they get there, they start singing, and clapping and dancing. So when she got there, she, out of excitement, she didn't know she had the pot with her, and then when others are clapping and dancing, of course she cannot drop the pot, and then she started playing on the pot. So that was how the Udu instrument was born. You know, so with that, they started using the udu. So this is the big udu. There is also the small udu. Indeed, I have that one also. I forgot to pick it up, but I can show it later. But this is the main thing, the main udu. This is the mother udu, and you can hear the sound. It's deep. That's a bass instrument. And then there is the daughter udu. Mostly in Igbo instruments, especially in the drums, you have the male drum and the female drum. So, but in the udu, they are all females. So we have the mother udu and the daughter udu. So this is the daughter. And then if we combine both of them, for instance, sorry you can't see this one, it's just lying there, but you have heard the sound before. It goes like, let's use two. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so that's the udu for you. So you can see these are the instruments, and then we have the flutes. This is a very amazing flute. It's called the Oja flute. It's very, very powerful. It's got only 1, 2, 3 holes in it, of course, plus the mouthpiece. But it's so effective in that when it's used, when dancers dance and they are called with this, they go frenzy. They really they go crazy, because the Oja has a very strong influence. You can also search for this. Indeed, when you get the Organe, Organe music, you hear the Oja there because it's part of the Organe music, and you can see how effective the Oja is. It's amazing how one can manipulate just three keys, like 3 holes like this, and produce numerous tones. Let me try on this. I'm not very good at it, but I can do a little bit. It goes like. So on and so forth. So that's the audio. I guess this is the much we can take, and thank you for your patience and for your listening. I hope this little introduction will give you some extra knowledge about musical instrument in Igbo land in particular, and in Africa in general. And like I said, check out these instruments, the Organe and the udu on YouTube. You'll find a variation of more information on how this sounds and how they can be combined with other instruments. Thank you.
Thank you.